I cannot tell you how many times I've been asked this question. Should I be doing core exercises every day to lose belly fat? And I know what a lot of people say. Yes, you can. But the better question is, should you? Because if your goal is to actually lose belly fat after 40, doing core exercises every day is not the answer. Today, I'm going to show you 3 of the best exercises to strengthen your abdominal muscles. But more importantly, I'm going to walk you through the real factors that determine whether belly fat actually comes off. Let's start with this. You can have strong abdominal muscles and still have belly fat covering them. So if your goal is a stronger core, we train it. But if your goal is visible results, we have to address everything else around it. And that's where most women get stuck. So first, let's talk about the 3 most effective core exercises. The first is the dead bug. This is one of the best exercises for core stability and control. You're training your body to resist movement, which is exactly what your core is designed to do. The second is the plank, but done properly. Not a 2-minute saggy plank, a tight, controlled plank where your ribs are down, your glutes are engaged, and your breathing is intentional. The third is a cable or resistance crunch. This is where we actually train the abdominal muscles to shorten and contract under load because your abs are muscles and they respond to resistance just like any other muscle group. Now, here's the part most women don't want to hear. You do not need to train your core every day. Treat your abs like any other muscle group. 2 to 4 times per week is plenty, and with a day's rest in between, at least. Core training isn't daily. Nutrition is. And this is where we shift into what actually drives belly fat loss. The first is controlling what you can control. No one is forcing you to eat the treats at the office, the snacks on the counter, or the holiday candy. Avoiding those choices takes 0 extra time out of your day. You don't need more time. You need better decisions. Fat loss often comes down to what you don't eat, not what you do. The second is taking a 10-minute walk after your main meals. This is one of the most underutilized tools for midlife women. After you eat, your blood sugar rises and insulin is released. When you walk, your muscles use that glucose, which helps reduce how much gets stored. This improves insulin sensitivity and supports fat loss, especially around the midsection. The third is assessing where your fats are actually coming from. Many women say that they eat healthy, but when we look closer, there are packaged foods, convenience foods, processed dressings, and restaurant meals that are high in lower quality fats. These can absolutely interfere with fat loss. So instead of just trying to cut things out, focus on including better fats. Think avocado, olive oil, nuts and seeds, and fatty fish like salmon. Aim for 2 or 3 servings per day. And when you focus on including these, you naturally displace the lower quality options. You don't need extremes. You need better consistency. Next is your environment. Let's be honest. You are not your most disciplined self at 3 in the afternoon or 9 at night. So stop pretending that you are. If it's in the house, you will eventually eat it. Willpower is unreliable. Your environment is not. This includes delivery apps and constant access to convenience foods. And for those of you who love to bake as a way to manage stress, that's something that we need to look at honestly, because your habits and your goals have to align. Another major factor is daily movement. This is what we call NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This often matters more than your workouts when it comes to fat loss. Your daily steps contribute to your overall calorie burn and your ability to stay in a calorie deficit. Aim for about 7,000 to 10,000 steps per day consistently. So when women ask why belly fat is so hard to lose after 40, it's not because your body is broken. It's because the margin for error is smaller, the habits matter more, and consistency becomes everything. You don't need more exercises, you need more consistency with the fundamentals. You can absolutely strengthen your core, but if you want to see that work, you have to address everything around it. If this helped you rethink how you approach belly fat after 40, make sure you're subscribed because this is exactly what I teach. Real strategies that actually work in midlife.